Lisa Marie and Anthony from I Can't Wait to Travel, and we are here with another vlog from our Mediterranean trip. And today we went to what we used to call Rhodes, Greece. We went to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Oh yes, you're correct. I've been calling it Rhodes, Greece my entire life.
No one's ever corrected us about this whole Rhodes and Rhodes.
So let's tell you about it. We pulled up to it. I feel like we pulled up in our car, but no, we pulled up in our Silver Sea cruise to the port, and it looks, actually for me, it had a lot of Spanish or Spain influence, in my opinion, like the fort and the wood and the older look. But you know, it actually has more Roman influence than Spain.
Yes,
according to
probably
our
because
history.
of all the forts things, like you said. It seemed like a whole bunch of fort stuff all around the place.
Absolutely. So while we were here, we went to do our excursion. Why don't you tell them what the name is and all about it?
Wow. Well, let me tell you a little something about what this excursion is called. It's actually called the Rhodian Pottery Workshop.
Yes.
So basically what you have the ability to do is you can create your own pottery. That's right, folks. Your own pottery. Cups, a little vase, a few little things here and there. You're able to create.
So let me give you my opinion on the tour. So you drive out to the actual location. It takes probably about 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah, more or less.
And our guide is giving like Greek mythology stories. He's a huge storyteller.
Yeah, he's a comedian in his own right.
He's telling stories the whole time. So when you get there, it's this beautiful store full of all the crafts and
panoramic views of the mountainside and the ocean.
Absolutely. And they have different vases and cups and different things that you can purchase or use as a design to make your vase. For me, I thought, and I don't know, maybe this was my Ghost, Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, mindset coming. I thought that each person was going to be given clay and sit there and actually make their own vase. Even if we have no skill, no talent, if it came out lopsided.
You botch it, you botch it.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen.
Me
or
too.
even train us on how to do it.
This is how you start and then go.
But what ended up happening is you have this instructor and you go up to him one by one. He slaps the clay right in the center and he just has you put your hand in for a few maybe seconds or move your finger over here or do this and that. And then he kind of like sculpts the rest of the vase.
Yeah.
And
but he is guiding your hands. He's doing something like this. Yeah. Okay, you do this. Well, he didn't speak English, but he's like.
Okay, we get it. So I was a little disappointed in that just because I thought that it would be more of a independent activity.
Yeah. Expectation.
Yeah, and then after that, you go and you pick out which design you wanted. I don't know. I thought I would be designing my own vase.
We didn't learn any of the actual stuff until we actually got there. Like, no, you will not be doing your own design. No, you will not be doing your own do-do-do. They're going to be do-do-doing for you.
Yeah. So and this is why we do these things. We do these excursions so that we can know if this is something we would recommend for you. I think that if we were doing our own vases, painting them, even if they dried them themselves and then mailed it to us, then that would have been a great activity. So not only do you not paint them, not make them on your own, then they told us that we're not going to get this product until May of 2024. We are in December of 2023.
Yeah, 5 months later.
By May, I would have forgotten we even did this activity. So I am the first to tell you if an activity is not that great, and this one,
yeah, I could have passed on it.
Yeah, I
Had we
wouldn't
known.
recommend it. I spoke to some people, like we spoke to a lady at dinner tonight, and she said, I loved it. We had a great
Had a
excursion.
blast.
So I guess, some people would love it, but I think that you could probably do a different activity. Yeah. If we were to do this again, other people, they went to a museum. Other people, they just did like a little tour on a bus and drove around and came out and took pictures. That being said, it does tell you that there is not a plethora of activities to do in Rhodes, but I think this could have been a day where we just kind of walked off the ship and went to the shops ourselves.
Yeah. We because the pottery experience itself, when you first got there, they gave you some instructions, and then they have you walk around to look at stuff that they basically want to sell you. Now, granted, it is the off season, so these folks are trying to sell whatever they can at this point in time because a bunch of ships aren't coming in. We were the only ship there, really. So it's like, okay, we spent 30 minutes just standing around, 40 minutes. Then each person, I think there was 12 people or 14 people in there. They did their thing. The guy did do.
And you're watching each person do this with the guide. So you're not doing anything but sitting there and watching someone do what you just did 5 minutes ago.
Exactly. And then when we were done, we still, I don't know why we're still hanging around again for another 40 minutes, 45 minutes or whatnot. So I think this excursion, instead of being, it could have been maybe 2.5 hours. Because it's not like they drove us around and you saw a bunch of sights. Now, again, it is off season. Rhodes, we didn't have an opportunity to go into the town, but like Lisa's mentioned, there's some folks that said they had a really good time because they got to see some of the arts and see some of the museums, and they sounded like they had an exciting time. So had we been able to do it over again, probably wouldn't have selected it. Even it was a good experience, never had created little pottery, but would have preferred to probably just go into the town and check out the local spots.
And I'm honest to a fault, and I say that to all of our clients because I want them to have a great experience. This is not a port that I think that they're going to rave about in comparison to Istanbul, Athens, and Rome. However, if you're looking for a quiet town, come off and do a little shopping, see something different, that's what this would be for, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, moving on, beyond that, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about for our day?
No, I mean, really at the end of the day, we came back on the ship, had lunch, which was fabulous, might I add. And we were able to just hang out on the back of the ship, enjoy the views, and just have a good time, and then go on to have a massage. But other than that, it was pretty light.
Yeah, low-key day. If you have been to Rhodes and you did something that was extraordinary that maybe the ship did not offer, or that we didn't do, just let us know, because if this is an activity that we can share with our clients, we would love to do so.
Yes.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.